What if the kindness you have been taught to cherish is not a virtue, but a curse in disguise? The world preaches a soft, gentle, and agreeable kindness. It tells you to turn the other cheek, to avoid conflict, to be universally liked. But the Stoics, those architects of the unshakable soul, knew that this was a dangerous deception. They understood a profound truth you must now grasp. Kindness without strength is not virtue. It is merely weakness, waiting for a tyrant to command it. Here is why you must reject mere niceness and forge a kindness that is as formidable as it is compassionate. First, you must understand the pathology of agreeableness. The person who is merely nice is not operating from a place of benevolent choice. They are operating from a place of fear. Fear of rejection, fear of confrontation, fear of not being liked. Their kindness is not a gift they bestow. It is a tax they pay to the world in the hopes of being left alone. They cannot say no because they lack the strength to enforce a boundary. They do not stand up for what is right because they fear the consequences of the fight. This is not kindness. It is a pathology. It is a shield without a sword, a harbor without walls, inviting plunder and disrespect. By making your primary aim to be liked, you make yourself a slave to the opinions of others, and your inner citadel is left without a master. This is the curse of the sheep that mistakes its defenselessness for innocence. In contrast, you must recognize the danger of strength without kindness. On the other end of the spectrum lies the brute, the tyrant who wields strength without the guidance of virtue. This individual commands, but does not care. They conquer, but do not build. They are a sword without a master, a raging fire that consumes everything in its path, including, eventually, itself. Their strength is not true power, for it is not governed by reason or justice. It is merely force, a chaotic energy enslaved to ego, appetite, and fear. This person is feared, but never respected. They may win battles, but they will never achieve a state of inner tranquility, for their world is built on conflict, and their soul is a fortress, with no one inside worth protecting. This is the curse of the wolf that mistakes its ferocity for freedom. The Stoic path, therefore, is the path of the shepherd. You must reject the false dichotomy. You are not a sheep, nor are you a wolf. You must forge yourself into the shepherd. The shepherd possesses both the iron will to fight the wolf and the gentle hand to care for the flock. This is the essence of true Stoic kindness. It is a deliberate choice, made from a position of absolute strength. It is kindness that has looked into the abyss of its own capacity for anger and destruction, and has chosen, through reason and discipline, to act with justice and compassion. To achieve this, you must first forge the strength. You must build your inner citadel, so that the opinions of others are but winds outside your walls. You must develop the capacity for righteous anger and the setting of iron boundaries. You must become someone who could be cruel, who could take revenge, who could dominate. Seneca, advising the Emperor Nero, knew this well. True clemency is not the act of a weakling, but the prerogative of one who has the absolute power to punish and chooses not. Only from this position of strength can your kindness have any meaning. When you are strong, your gentleness is a choice. Your compassion is a calculated act of will. Your decision to help is not a plea for approval, but a demonstration of your own abundance. It is kindness that can say, no. It is kindness that can fight. It is kindness that can endure being disliked in the service of a higher truth. Do not aspire to be nice. It is a shallow and fragile ambition. Aspire to be good. And to be good, you must first be strong. Forge the iron in your soul. so that the velvet glove of your kindness is not a disguise for weakness, but a testament to your command over your own formidable power.